This was the happiest moment in Pinru's life. But her best friend, Ellie, looked unwilling. Then Ellie sneaked into their new house. It was obvious that the two of them had an improper relationship.
我跟品如是好姐妹、好朋友，我们两个同时喜欢上你，为什么你选择他而不选择我？
我不是不喜欢你，本来以为是我先跟他认识的。
But at this time, Pinru suddenly walked in. She saw her husband and his best friend together. She couldn't help but feel a little embarrassed. Shixian hurriedly explained to Pinru that his clothes had just been accidentally spilled with red wine. He came in to change clothes. In order to dispel Pinru's doubts, he continued to lie that the reason why Ellie appeared here was to say goodbye to him. It turned out that the man was worried that their improper relationship would be discovered, so he privately funded Ellie to study in Paris. 5 years passed quickly. I thought Pinru would live happily after marrying into a wealthy family. I didn't expect her married life to be so miserable, because Pinru also had a wicked mother-in-law who was hard to come by. The reason why Pinru's mother-in-law made things difficult for her was because she was born in a poor family. Pinru's father is a singer in a bar. Her mother is a cleaning lady. Her brother Linita is a complete failure, although Pinru is bullied by her mother-in-law all day long. Fortunately, she has a good father-in-law. He usually gives Pinru some pocket money, but the father-in-law has always had a regret in his heart. He hopes that Pinru can give birth to a grandson as soon as possible. Originally, Pinru and Shixian got married 5 years ago because they were pregnant. However, her gambling-addicted mother-in-law owed a huge amount of foreign debt. When the debt collectors came to her house, her mother-in-law asked Pinru to help stop the debt collectors. However, during the scuffle, Pinru was unfortunately pushed down by the debt collectors. This eventually led to Pinru's miscarriage. She did not get pregnant for the next 5 years because she was worried that her mother-in-law would be scolded by her father-in-law. Pinru did not tell anyone the reason for the miscarriage. At this time, Ellie sent Pinru a text message. Ellie told Pinru that she would return home this afternoon. The kind-hearted Pinru was very happy after seeing the message. She couldn't wait to share the news with her brother Ida. Ida and Ellie were lovers. But at the airport, Ellie did not meet the brother and sister. Instead, she called Shixian. Ellie threatened Shixian to come out and meet her quickly. Otherwise, she would tell Pinru about what happened between them. Shixian was forced to go to the hotel to meet Ellie because of the danger of Ellie. When Shixian arrived at the hotel, he saw clothes scattered everywhere. It was obvious that Ellie wanted to continue to seduce Shixian with her body. And the purpose of her return to China this time was to fall in love with Shixian. But Shixian didn't want to have any relationship with Ellie anymore because she and Pinru were good sisters. She and Pinru's brother were lovers. If they continued this improper relationship, it would be like courting disaster. Shixian was about to get up and leave. Ellie saw that Shixian was determined to leave, so she took off her clothes without hesitation. Under Ellie's repeated temptations, Shixian, the scumbag, finally fell.